What up? Again, all right, spirits coming through today. So, one thing I've been wanting to talk about is the Great Reset. And the really Great Reset, right? So we hear that all the time now. And build back better. And when we think of those words, those terms, we're thinking, oh, it's their secret meeting and what they're trying to do to us or whatever. And so what I really want to encourage you to look at is the really Great Reset, which of course should be come from within. I am asking everyone as a question that you should reflect on in your own time. But when all this stuff happened in 2020 and people act shocked and, you know, what did you do with your time, right? Did you pay attention to what they're saying about what they're gonna do to you or not do to you? Or did you take that time to go within? Now, I admit it, I was on the road for multiple months during that, and when there was no toilet paper, and sleeping in rest areas and truck stops and couches, and it was pretty crazy, you know? And I know how it's easy to get caught into what they are doing. And of course we want to know, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But what did we do with that time? I honestly think that, I mean, obviously they declared martial law without calling it martial law, right? And a lot of people were unable to meet their basic needs. There were food shortages, still kind of are, as well as rising prices and things like that. But that was the initial shock, right? And so, like, some of the people got fearful and paralyzed. And then other people went within for the Great Reset and didn't worry about the toilet paper and used that time where a lot of people got paid to stay home, or I don't have stimulus checks or anything like that, I'm just saying. But you know, there's definitely, I notice on social media, so Twitter's kind of fun these days because I have the illusion of being able to tell politicians to suck my dick, you know? And don't come up in my feed, you know what I'm saying? So, but, and it's fun, and people come up with clever responses. But one of the most disheartening things I've seen is that a lot of people's biggest goal was to just go to the pub again, or go to a bar, or go to a game, or like, and I get that. It's cool to be entertained, it's cool to meet with friends, it's cool to do that, but again, what are you doing with your time? Did anything in your life change, or are you still over a year later sitting back saying, oh, I can't wait for it to go back to normal? Let me tell you, of the people I know and hang out with, and my friend actually brought this up to me yesterday, she's like, you know, my husband asked me if you could push a magic button and make things go back to, say, December 2019, would you do it? I wouldn't, and the people I hang out with certainly wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It really, like, a lot of people were unable to see The Walking Dead before this, and this kind of said, hey, here's my ID, yo. You know what I mean? So I love it for that. People openly identifying themselves and living a fear-based, projection-based lifestyle. And everyone else, like, everything just got better because they focused on themselves, their crafts, their talents, their passions, right? People who weren't happy where they lived, they realized, oh shit, I better go somewhere where I really want to be right now, right? Are you building back better? Yeah, their terms are, they made them up and they're using them to propagandize everything, but if we really think about them, I think they can be useful tools and useful prompts, right? So what are you building back better? And, or are you just waiting for somebody else to fix it for you. Because the Great Reset is inside, and that's where you know only you can fix it, whatever it is, for you. You, hopefully, in this time, had enough inward self-reflection time to realize that you are the author of your ship, your story, and you do have the power to bring anything into existence. So do you want to focus on their great reset? You want to focus on your great reset? You want to focus on their new world order? You want to focus on building your new world? You want to focus on their build back better? Or do you want to build something back better in your life? I honestly think they were very gentle with us in 2020. And I'm definitely not a fan of the system. But they could have easily just pulled it and not gone back. And that may happen in the future. So what did you do with that time? And that's the question for you to answer, only to you, of course. Have a good day.